The last couple of months have been a little difficult, and we have experienced several obstacles in our way to getting to where we want to go. So it was a nice break from everything that was going on when I got to attend my very first speaking engagement at a conference last month in South Carolina. Hey there, my name is Yami. I am your Latina next door. Welcome back to Mi Casa. If you're new here, I love to share my love for home decor and DIY on a budget. Right now, we're in transition and we will be moving very soon to our new property in Tennessee. I know many of you have questions about what's going on, what our plans are, what will we be doing, and we just recently answered those questions in a live video. I'll go ahead and link to it in the description box so you can check it out. It's a little bit lengthy and we're kind of all over the place, but that's because so much has happened since we sold our house. It has been very trying at times. When you get the chance, feel free to listen in and get some of those questions answered. The conference was catered to creatives and business owners, and everybody was in a different part of their career in their business, and they were looking for different ways to not only grow their business but maybe expand to even other opportunities. And I was invited to speak about YouTube. But before I headed to Spartanburg, South Carolina, my husband and I decided to make a quick stop at Greenville, South Carolina, the weekend before the event. And being that we have been living with my parents and the kids and all this stuff has been kind of going on, it was really nice to be able to get away, just the two of us, and enjoy some peace and quiet and calm and just have a weekend of relaxation before I would go and speak at this conference. Of course, on the way to Greenville, I mapped out a few thrift stores and antique places that I wanted to test out and just see if they were any good. So we made several stops along the way. Now, thrifting makes me hungry, so after we had hit a few stores, we stopped by a local taco restaurant and we had our very first taste of alligator. All right, so that is our quesadilla and that is alligator. You want the first bite? No? Come on. What's it taste like?
It's chewy.
Like chicken? No, I'm just kidding. No, not like chicken. Not bad.
Chewy, tough.
Okay.
Right. Here we go.
All right. Oh, big bite. It's a little chewy.
It's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
No, it's just chewy. Different texture. But it's good though.
Now, my favorite thrift store of the day was this very cute, smaller one. It was a private thrift store. It wasn't a chain, and they had a lot of really beautiful, unique items. They had a lot of silver and brass, and they had an amazing selection of books. You found yourself a nice little toy there? It's the shake weight. So this is just outside our window, and you can see all of Greenville back there. There's like places to eat and hang out like back there. And then there's a whole bunch of people walking all along there. Right here, there was like a bride taking photos just a few minutes ago. I have no idea where they went. They literally like just disappeared on me. And then there's like this really cool venue place. Oh, wait. I think they're right there. I don't know what that is over there, but I think that's them. I think that's the bride. I think I see her little train. See? Such a pretty little area to take photographs. There's like a little bridge here. I don't know, this is a really cool little place. Hopefully we get to go out there and explore some. Now, while in Greenville, we were able to go to this new place that was just built right downtown, and it was beautiful and moody. It was a hotel, but it looked more like a lodge, and it had a restaurant on the main floor. It had a beautiful art and jewelry gallery, and it had an amazing fireplace and lobby area. And then there was this beautiful library that was off to a little corner, and I just love the feel and the ambiance of it. It really does depict the mood that I want to go for in the library of my new home. That same evening, we totally jumped on the rocks inside of the river right there in Greenville, and we didn't realize that we weren't supposed to do that. So we are like on the river. Right behind us, you can see that's the little bridge that we saw from our bedroom. And then it comes down this way and it cascades down these waterfalls like right here. And it goes all the way back that way. And there's like a really cool walking bridge right there. We decided to get on some of these rocks and check it out. It's so beautiful down here. It really is. There's so many people out and just enjoying being on the river. It's so beautiful too. We walked through the town. We saw so many shops and restaurants and coffee shops and ice cream bars. It was just a charming little city. The next day, we headed out to Spartanburg, where the conference was going to begin. I was invited by my friend Danielle Kaminsky over at Reinvented Warehouse. She is the owner of this huge warehouse of different vendors in Spartanburg. It is an amazing store, and I'll share some footage of some of the items that you'll see in her store towards the end of this video. I was invited to speak among several other amazing women, all with their own topic of expertise. We had ladies who spoke about branding, we had others about email marketing, about content creation. We also had some ladies talk about how to monetize what they do online. And of course, there was me who was talking about YouTube. We talked about workshops. We talked about brick and mortars. It was such an amazing and informative conference for about, I think it was about 35 or 40 of us that were there. And it was an amazing group of people that just wanted to support each other. Now, what was particularly special for me for this conference was that being a YouTuber, it's actually a pretty lonely gig. People who you know directly or personally don't understand what it is that you do and why you do it. They also don't understand the hard work that it takes to do what we do here on YouTube. So most of the time, people don't take you seriously. And while I still consider my channel pretty small, there were people there who really looked up to me. And sometimes I do think that the things that I share can be seen as pretty insignificant, but somehow others find value in it and find inspiration. And it makes you feel humble and honored all at the same time. I had several women tell me that they were most excited to hear about what I had to say. It was one of those moments where you finally felt worthy. You felt like you were on the right track, that you were doing a good thing, and that your hard work was actually being seen by somebody. The conference was exactly what I needed at this point in my life because I had felt stuck in a way. I want to give you all as much as I can, and there's so many things that I want to share as far as what I plan on doing in the future and what I want to do in the future. I have a lot of big things, and what this conference did was make me realize that I have done so much already that whatever it is that I can do, I can handle that too, and I can make it happen. It made me realize that I had a group of women that was supporting me and rooting me on when I felt like I had nobody by my side. It literally put people that I needed to have in order for me to grow at arm's length. I have made some amazing connections with some very knowledgeable people that have their own skills and expertise and could actually help me grow. I had needs for things in my business that I wanted to accomplish based on your questions and your suggestions and things that I've gotten as far as feedback over time from you all. And God literally put those people in that room with me. A beautiful thing to experience. So that was what my conference was all about. Our days were full of knowledge. Our evenings were full of making friends, having fun, getting to know each other on a more personal level. There were people there that I would have never otherwise crossed paths with in my entire life. But I believe that God put them there for a reason. I am sure that this next year is going to be full of trials and speed bumps and lots of crazy things. But I know one thing for sure, I am not going to give up, and I am going to share as much as possible with you all on this journey, because I truly believe that really big things are going to happen, and I can't wait to share everything that I hope to have in store for you. So I really hope you enjoyed this video and were able to enjoy something a little bit different, a little bit more behind the scenes, and a little bit more of who I am, and I hope to share more of that with you all in future videos. So I look forward to seeing you next week with another video. So until then, adios.